I think also the label community art for me is a interesting one, in the sense that I think all art is addresses some community, and you can be addressing the community of the people who go to the opera, or the people who like high intellectual theater, or you can be addressing another community. So in itself, community art, I think, is just we could drop that terminology. Art never belonged actually to the elite. It was always a thing of the community. I mean, if you go way back to its origins, it's a shamanistic ritual that brings a community together and transforms it, focuses that energy.
Et l'art dans la communauté, c'est très important. Donc, je peux dire que c'est la puissance de la vie.
He says art in the community is extremely important because it is in a very real sense the power of life that you're tapping into.
We're hoping that we can use the same model that we do in the UK and that we have done in other parts of the world, of that dance can transform lives of young people who are disadvantaged in some way or marginalised in some way or struggling with mainstream society. And we hope to have the same impact on them, to give them a positive experience that will give them skills for the rest of their life. We talk about our art form leading, and that this is, we always go back to the dance no matter what's happening. This is a dance project. It's about, do you know that duet? Do you know that jump? Do you know that turn? But actually the layers underneath all of that we're very much teaching life skills that are required for young people, particularly in the UK when we work with young people, for them to be able to pursue education and work.
And the aim was to help the arts and culture education in the schools. It's how they started. And the second objective was to help the artists in the communities, because in our country we don't have art education in the schools. So in Bali they were trying to address that by making the communities to come together and come and practice their talents. And they were looking at people who were unemployed, and there are people who we know they don't like school. The school is boring for them, so they like art. So they were addressing that. That's when they started this project.
In my project in Rio, we are totally dedicated to the research about favela culture, because I believe there are a specific body, a specific sound, a specific memories, specific histories inside the favela, and I'm researching what body, what memory, what sound they can express, create in art. It isn't a thesis about it. It's
happening.
Yes, it's happening.
Yeah.
And for us, it's happening on the stage.
Well, we both know that the diversity makes us richer. And this is also for me the reason to be involved in theater and music altogether, because I feel more enriched by getting to know other worlds. It can be from elderly people, it can be from Feyenoord supporters, it can be from Moroccan young people, from, you know, it's not really, it's just to get to know each other's worlds, because you get, you know, you get richer, more views, more. I'd like to know everything. You have the same, I believe,
Yes.
because you are not raised in a favela, but you were not afraid to go to the favela because you know, this is.
Yes.
I work with a method which is called the political body. That is to involve people in a collective way to making things and making change. I can't change alone, but I can change if I have more people. But also to say that dance is politic. I have 3 different ways who I work with, and one is the dancer's body, who I say that in society the dancer's bodies are constructed. You're born, then you go, then you want to be a dancer, maybe your mom or your father wants to make you dance, you construct, then you go to this university of dance, you construct a particular technique. That's one, the dancer. The other one is the bodies who doesn't go to schools to train to be technical dancers, but we are still molded into this kind of lives. You go to your apartment, you sit in front of your computer, then you go home. You know, it's also calculated, it's also fixed into this. And then you have the collective, the group, the mass, the mob. If you want to make change, the thing I was talking about, you have to be more people.